God says, you will receive 9,720 million into your bank account tonight. Do not ignore this moment. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Do not scroll away, because something is shifting in your life as you hear these words. You are being marked for a miracle that cannot be explained by logic, and the heavens are preparing to pour out a blessing that your hands will not be able to contain. Your name is being spoken in places your feet have never touched. The Lord is about to visit you with favor that will change everything. Comment Amen to receive this in your spirit right now. This is not just about numbers, not just about money, not just about a deposit. This is about God showing up in the middle of your waiting and doing what no one else can do. When everything around you looked empty and silent, God has been working behind the scenes. What you are about to witness is the collision between divine timing and perfect mercy. A supernatural release is coming. Not tomorrow. Not someday. But tonight. A harvest is being pushed into your hands. You may not have seen the seeds growing, but heaven saw every tear, every prayer, every sleepless night, every moment you didn't give up. And God says, this is the hour I reward you. If this word has stirred something inside you, like this video, do it from your heart, not for views, but as a sign that you believe God is still writing your story and this is your chapter of overflow. The number may say 9,720 million, but the meaning is deeper. It is not just a figure. It is a divine reminder that God owns it all and lacks nothing. He is the God who fed thousands with 5 loaves and 2 fish, the God who brought water from a rock, the God who paid temple tax with a coin from a fish's mouth. If He can do that, then surely He can cause what you need to find you, even when you've lost all hope. He is the supplier, not man. He is the source, not the system. He is the abundance, not the bank. You are not listening by accident. There are things being released in the Spirit as you receive this. Doors are opening that you didn't knock on. Favor is locating you that you didn't qualify for. Provision is running after you that you didn't chase. God says, I saw how they looked down on you. I saw how they counted you out. I saw how they thought you would never recover. But I have chosen you. I have appointed you. And I have prepared a table in the presence of those who thought you would break. Now you are being positioned to receive what you didn't ask for in the way you didn't expect. God is not limited by your income, by your background, or by your current situation. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He didn't stop being a miracle worker when the Bible ended. He is still performing wonders today. And you are not forgotten. Heaven has remembered your name. Comment 11:11 if your spirit is in agreement with this. The blessing of the Lord makes rich and adds no sorrow with it. What is coming into your life will not come with chaos, fear, or confusion. It will come with peace, stability, and confirmation. It will be clear that it was God who did it. No man will be able to take the credit. Not even you. He is moving in a way that silences every voice that doubted you. And this blessing will not be temporary. This will be legacy. It will outlive you. It will shift your generation. It will break cycles. It will restore what was lost. You are not begging anymore. You are not scraping to survive. You are not hustling to be seen. God is sending it directly to you. Not through manipulation, not through striving, but through divine alignment. What was once blocked is now flowing. What was once withheld is now being released. What was once a closed chapter is now the beginning of a testimony that will be told for years to come. You are entering a moment where even your enemies will have no choice but to witness your blessing. And they won't be able to stop it. Because what God ordains, no man can shut down. When heaven decides it's your turn, there is no power in hell or scheme on earth that can reverse the decision. Comment 222 to declare that you trust what God is doing even when you cannot see how. You may have felt like everything was against you. You may have felt tired, overlooked, forgotten. But God says, I kept you hidden for a reason. I protected you from things you didn't even know were meant to break you. I allowed certain doors to close because I had something better ahead. And now, I am turning your mourning into dancing. I am clothing you with joy. I am placing a new song in your mouth. And I am opening the windows of heaven over your life. This moment is not just about a number in your bank account. It is about a supernatural shift in your life. Your hands are being anointed to handle more. Your name is being written into divine appointments. Your future is being carved by the very hand of God. And nothing will stop what is coming. The weight you've carried is about to be exchanged for rest. The delay you've experienced is being turned into acceleration. What should have taken years will happen in months. What should have been impossible will come with ease. Because God is not looking at your limitations. He is looking at His promise. And His promise is yes and amen. This is not just your season. This is your sign. What was held up is being released. What was lost is being restored. What was empty is being filled. You will look back at this moment and say, that was the night everything changed. Because you believed. Because you didn't give up. Because even when it was hard, you held on to hope. And God never forgets the ones who wait on Him. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. Let every word sink into your spirit. Let it take root. You are not listening to hype. You are not being misled. You are being reminded that you serve a God who still moves mountains, who still makes rivers in deserts, who still opens the heavens, and who still calls the overlooked and lifts them up. More is coming. And not just financially. More peace. More clarity. More wisdom. More purpose. More strength. And more testimonies than you can count. And now, heaven is responding with a move that no one can block. You are about to step into something so big, so overwhelming, so divine that only the hand of God could have done it. Comment 333 to declare your faith that this is already happening. Your name is being written on open doors. Your bank account is being targeted for overflow. Your household is being marked by favor. And your next days will be nothing like your past ones. You are going from survival to supernatural success, not because you earned it, but because God said it was time. His timing is perfect, and His word cannot return void. When He speaks a blessing, it chases you down. When He releases a promise, it moves through every wall in your way. When He calls you blessed, no curse can hold you. This moment is more than a prophetic word. It is a divine appointment with the One who created the universe. The same voice that said, "Let there be light," is now saying, "Let there be abundance." You are not just going to see it. You are going to live in it. The same Jesus who turned water into wine is turning your lack into overflow. The same God who rained manna from heaven is raining solutions, breakthroughs, and financial miracles into your life. You have cried and prayed and hoped and kept going. You didn't stop even when it felt pointless. You didn't walk away even when you had every reason to. That faith, that endurance, that belief is about to pay off in a way you didn't expect. God is going to make up for lost time. You will reap in places where you did not sow, you will receive blessings that you didn't even know were coming. And no one will be able to explain it because it won't make natural sense. It will only be explained by this: God did it. This divine release is not coming because of a number. It is not about 9,720 million just as a figure. It is about the message God is sending through it. A message that He is still Jehovah Jireh, your provider. A message that you are not forgotten, not abandoned, not passed over. You are seen, known, and chosen. And you are about to witness the windows of heaven being opened wide over your life. What flows through those windows will not just touch your bank account, it will touch your mind, your relationships, your peace, your family, your purpose. Comment 555 if you feel this reaching into your spirit. This is not a coincidence. This is confirmation. Everything around you may still look the same, but everything in the spirit realm is shifting. You are about to see in the natural what's already happened in the supernatural. You will wake up and see divine deposits, not just in finances, but in every area where there has been drought. You have been faithful over little, now God is about to make you ruler over much. And this will not be a burden. It will not come with anxiety or fear. It will come with peace and purpose. God never sends a blessing to destroy you. He sends it to establish you, to build you, to confirm what He already spoke over your life. You will not lose yourself in the blessing. You will find yourself deeper in God. Because this is not a distraction. This is divine fulfillment. There are angels being dispatched even now, carrying answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. There are waves of favor being sent in your direction, strong enough to carry you into rooms your feet have never entered before. You will not have to force doors open. They will swing wide because the King of Glory is going before you. He is making crooked paths straight. He is making rough places smooth. He is bringing order to every area of confusion. And He is doing it swiftly. This is a rescue mission for your hope. This is heaven interrupting your normal. This is divine abundance knocking at your door. Not because you are perfect, but because God is faithful. Not because you've done everything right, but because God made a covenant with you that He will not break. He remembers every promise He made to you, and He will fulfill them in ways that will bring you to tears. Comment 12:12 if your heart is saying yes to this right now. When the blessing hits, it will be obvious. It won't sneak in. It will come boldly. And it will shift everything. You will know it's God because the timing will be perfect. The provision will be undeniable. The peace will be unshakable. The impact will be generational. And the glory will be all His. The same God who multiplied oil in the jar of a widow is now multiplying what little you have left. You are not empty. You are not finished. There is more inside you. And God is about to draw it out and bless it. The same Jesus who told Peter to cast the net one more time is telling you to believe again, trust again, expect again. Because this time, the net will not come back empty. This time, you will be overwhelmed by the catch. This time, you will overflow. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase, buried deep in your subconscious, could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed, and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. This is not just about money. This is about restoration. God is restoring what was taken. He is healing what was broken. He is giving beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. And He is doing it in such a way that the scars will become signs of survival and strength, not shame. You are not beneath. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are rising. You are chosen. You are protected. And everything around you is about to reflect the favor that's been on your life the whole time. There's no more waiting in fear. No more doubting your worth. No more second-guessing your future. You are about to live in the fullness of the promises God made over your life. The enemy tried to delay it. People tried to block it. Life tried to break you. But God never changed His mind about you. He says tonight, I am doing what only I can do. I am releasing provision that exceeds your plans. I am restoring dreams you buried. I am pouring out miracles you stopped asking for. Because I am God, and I keep my word. What was once too far is now within reach, and what once looked impossible is being touched by the hand of the Almighty. You are not where you were, and you will never go back to that place again. Comment 777 to step into the promise with your whole heart. Tonight carries a weight of divine movement. The atmosphere around your life is thick with answered prayers, and what you thought was delayed is actually being delivered. This is more than encouragement. This is prophecy unfolding. What God promised you in the quiet is now being revealed in the open. The 9,720 million is not just about finance. It is a signal. A signal that your time has come, that the heavens have declared your release, and that the chains that held you financially, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually are being broken by the authority of the living God. You didn't survive all that pain to stay empty. You didn't endure all those trials to walk away with nothing. The fire you went through wasn't to burn you, it was to refine you. And now, God is pulling you from the ashes with glory all over your life. The world thought it was over for you. But God always has the final word, and His word over you is abundance, victory, restoration, and unstoppable blessing. You are standing on holy ground right now. Not because of where you are physically, but because of what is happening spiritually. The presence of God is near. He is not far off. He is not silent. He is moving around you and within you, confirming every promise you thought had expired. His voice is louder than your doubt. His power is stronger than your fear. His provision is greater than your need. His plan is unfolding, and no force can stand in its way. What's coming will not just fill your hands. It will fill your heart with peace and your mouth with praise. You will not just receive money. You will receive clarity. You will receive purpose. You will receive healing. Because God never just meets the surface. He goes deeper. He restores the whole person. And tonight, His healing power is washing over you like a flood that cannot be stopped. Comment 999 if you receive this as your truth. What the enemy used to discourage you is now being used to position you. The very thing that tried to take you down is about to lift you up. The storm you barely made it through is turning into a testimony that others will find strength in. You will no longer have to explain yourself. You will no longer have to prove your worth. The blessing that's coming will speak louder than anything you could say. And the ones who doubted you will be silenced not by your words, but by the undeniable evidence of God's favor on your life. There is a divine transaction taking place. Heaven is releasing, and earth is receiving. You will see it reflected in your finances, yes. But it will also manifest in every space where there was lack. Relationships will be restored. Peace will return to your sleep. Direction will become clear. Where there was fog, you will see light. Where there was delay, you will see speed. Where there was loss, you will see increase. God says, you will not only come out of this season blessed, but you will come out different. Stronger. Wiser. More grounded. More full of faith. You are not being set up for a one-time miracle. You are being positioned for a life of divine flow. This will not be the only breakthrough. It will be the beginning of many. One door is opening, but it is connected to more doors. One miracle is showing up, but it is unlocking more miracles. Your yes to God is about to introduce you to a life that feels like heaven has touched earth. There is no need to beg for what already has your name on it. You don't have to fight for what God already finished. The favor on your life is not fragile. It cannot be removed by opinions, situations, or delays. It is rooted in the heart of God, and nothing can uproot it. You are not waiting for favor, you are walking in it. And the evidence will follow. Comment 1010 if you believe that you are walking into God's perfect timing right now. Every time you felt like giving up, heaven was counting your strength. Every time you stayed faithful when no one saw, God was storing up reward. Every moment you forgave, let go, trusted, and kept going, those were seeds. And tonight, harvest is coming. Not just for what you did, but for who you chose to remain. You didn't let pain change your heart. You didn't let bitterness grow in your spirit. And because of that, God is rewarding your character, not just your circumstances. A strange 9-word prayer, once locked away in a government archive, is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. He is not blessing you because you are flawless. He is blessing you because you stayed close to Him when it would have been easier to run. You didn't chase the world. You chased His presence. You didn't cling to possessions. You clung to His promises. And now, those promises are about to unfold in front of you like a banner of love and favor that no one can deny. Do not worry about how it will happen. That is not your burden. That belongs to God. Your job is to believe, to trust, to stay positioned, to stay open. Because what is coming is not based on your striving. It is based on God's faithfulness. And He is always faithful. This is your reminder that even in the silence, God was moving. Even in the waiting, He was working. Even in the pain, He was preparing. And now, you are about to live in the fullness of everything He promised. The battles you've been fighting are coming to an end, not because you found the strength to win, but because God has already declared victory over every part of your story. Comment 15:15 to step fully into what He has spoken over your life. This moment is not random. You are not hearing this by chance. Heaven has aligned your spirit to this word because it belongs to you. You are the one God has chosen to bless publicly after you suffered privately. The deposit that is coming into your life is not just meant to surprise you, it's meant to establish you. God is proving to every watching eye that His hand is still on your life, even after everything you've been through. This blessing isn't a reward for perfection. It's a response to your perseverance, your faith, your tears, your hidden endurance. You were never alone. Not when you were crying in the dark. Not when you were questioning your path. Not when the bills piled up. Not when people walked away. Heaven stood over you and guarded your every step, even when you couldn't see it. Angels were surrounding your home, your family, your mind, and your heart. And now, the same God who kept you is about to flood you with more than you've ever seen.